This outfit makes no sense. I stole this shirt from a hot chick. So we got a lot to talk about. I think a lot of you guys already know that we have a lot to talk about. Now, my stream has had a few seasons. Today is the prequel of a brand new season. Envision, thank you for the prime. Thank you guys for the hype train. Cobsy, thank you for the prime. Today, there are no OTK problems, and we'll talk about that in a second. Today is the day before the brand new season starts. Music is too loud. There we go. Today is the prequel. I think that we're going to pick a day maybe different than tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow is the day that we officially start. We're going to call it Season 3 of the stream. I think Season 1 had multiple big arcs, but Season 1 was a 4-year season. When you look at Season 1, you know, I wasn't really a streamer. I was just doing it for fun. Season 2 was the past 6 months. Yo, Gimp, dude, thank you for everything that you do for the stream. 102 gifted subs, man. Thank you. You got fired. That happened in both seasons. But it won't happen in this season. Season 3. This brand new season is starting off in a somewhat unexpected way, but in a way that I think is good for a lot of reasons. Season 3 is not starting the way that we expected it to. I know a lot of people have some questions about Asmon. Now, I wouldn't really talk that much about shit with Asmon, because it's his business to talk about. But the thing that's annoying me is I feel like there are a bunch of LSF threads and shit like that just completely misrepresenting
You
it.
still farming ICC.
Like, I think that a lot of people are trying to make the Asmon situation out to be something that it's not. LSF is full of shit. Like, the only reason I'm saying anything is because LSF is full of shit. Asmon is fine, and everything that he said is true. I think that the thing was that LSF, or he used the word indefinitely. And I think when he used the word indefinitely, a lot of people were like, oh my god, he quit. And freaked out and made like a thing with it that just like wasn't the case. And I understand that, but I had been talking to him about it for a while. Actually, one of the reasons that my sleep schedule is kind of screwed up is the other day I talked to him, you know, for a few hours about it. As his friend and not somebody who streams with him at all, I think that this is like a really good choice for him. And breaks are actually really important. And I think that...
Luke Norris,
yo, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Thank you, man.
X100. Love your streams. Hope you're having a good morning.
I think that taking breaks sometimes to reassess creatively what you're doing with stream is actually really important, because I do think that like that is the thing that people don't think about. Like, it is a creative process, and sometimes shit gets stale. I feel like one of the reasons that my streams have always been kind of good is because I have consistently been one of the biggest break takers on the face of Twitch. So when I came back, every time that I was streaming, it was never a habit, and I always felt like exciting as fuck. Like, I was always like excited as fuck to stream. And, wait, what was that noise?
Did you get back?
Dude, thank you for the $5. I didn't actually buy it last night. I'll go into that in a second, but I'm going to today. Like, it sucks that people, like, try to make a big deal about some of this stuff, because it makes it harder to take a break because you, like, kind of want to defend yourself and shit. But I think it's, like, a really good thing, and if you're a fan of Asmon who watches my stream, I think you're gonna be in it for a treat when he comes back, and it's gonna be really exciting. Now, the only thing that I'll say that I feel like he hasn't... Dude! Gangsta, dude! Thank you for the 10 gifted subs! Holy fucking shit! Thank you for kicking off the week with the 10 gifted, dude. Last time he took a break, it was 4 months. Now, a lot of you might have not known me back then. Dude, Gangsta, thank you, dude. A lot of you might have not known me back then. Asmon was my best friend back then, too. And you know who told him to take the break when he brought it up? I was like, dude, you need this break. And I feel that way again. And you know what? When he came back, his streams were better than ever before. So I know a lot of people, you know, maybe are kind of like newer frogs and shit like that. And they don't know that. They don't remember that. But yeah, I think it's gonna be really good, and I'm really happy that he's doing it. And you know, if you watch Asmon, I think you should try to be supportive of him. And I think that most of you guys probably are. It's really LSF that is kind of weird, champ. You know, I think it's gonna be really good though. Now, obviously, it does affect me as a streamer. You know, as a friend. As a friend, it affects me a lot too. Now, as a streamer, there are a few things going on. As a streamer, it kind of makes me want to take a break because my best friend's going to be playing PoE all day. Kind of makes me want to take a break and play PoE with him all day. Now, I'm not going to do that. I'm a little bit jealous that this break, just like the last one, does line up with a brand new PoE league. And he's probably going to be having a fucking blast. But the real thing is obviously a lot of you guys watch Allcraft. Now, this is going to start a brand new season of Allcraft as well when Asmon gets back. Already talked to him about it. Now, the thing is it's really hard when Allcraft is up and running. When Allcraft is up and running, it's hard to make like the little changes that need to be made in the show. But yeah, guys, obviously this is going to have a big impact on my stream, right? But Allcraft is going to be no longer running until Asmon gets back. What this allows me to do is it allows me to actually... Asmon's going to be taking his break, right? So I'm not going to be putting like any pressure on him to do anything, you know? But I am going to work on the show, and it's going to come back better than ever. It's going to come back better than ever. Now, for anybody who enjoys watching my stream, the biggest change is I am now going to start stream a little bit earlier than this time. Maybe this time. I'm going to figure out the exact start. But, you know, around this time, I'm going to start, and I'm going to stream all through the day, and then to my normal time. Now, a big reason that I want to do this is because I want to figure out the best balance of EU and NA. And I am going to be doing more IRL streams than ever before. And we're going to change how we do the gameplay streams. You know, a lot of my community was built from Asmon's community. We all know that. That's no surprise. That's how a lot of streamers have things like that, right? Now, with that, this is a unique opportunity for me to try out a bunch of different things that I wouldn't normally be able to try out.
Bro, we believe
Dude,
in
thank you. Thank you, Saffron. Thank you. This allows me to try out a bunch of new things. Like, a bunch of new things that I wouldn't normally be able to try. And I get to do them on my own without thinking in the back of my head, oh, who's online right now and things like that. It's leeching time. It's the opposite, right? I think that you guys will actually see my stream probably shrink a little bit at the beginning. Asmon's done a lot for my stream. He always will, and I'll always try to do a lot for his as well. You know, obviously I can't hit Asmon with a giant host like he can do for me. But I'll always try to do what I can for every single one of my friends to help them as much as possible. You know what I mean? Now, a lot of people have asked questions about OTK and what's happening with OTK because of all of this. Literally nothing's changing with OTK. At like 1 my time, I will be going to my OTK meeting, and that's going to be a thing every Monday. So Monday, the stream is going to end every day at 1, and then I'll come back once I'm done my OTK work. So, as we say, break how long? Assume a month. It might be shorter, might be a little bit longer, but stream the meeting. Obviously, I can't do that, right? But You know who's going to be in the meeting? Everybody. So nothing's changing as far as OTK is concerned. OTK is not based off of people streaming. It's based off of being friends forever and making cool shit that we want to make. So, you know, with everything with OTK, we're going to be doing... We have some really big announcements coming up soon. And, you know, obviously we had a little bit of a break with the brand new year starting. But now, when you actually do take a look at... Well, I take a look at the camera... Or, sorry, not the camera. I take a look at the... Now I take a look at the camera. I take a look at the calendar. And OTK is going to have a more jam-packed schedule than it's ever had before. So, I know a lot of you guys already know some of the things that are coming up. But we're going to be having our first regular programming show. I'm working on quite a few of them. It's going to be fucking great.